Police are investigating the death of an infant.
Brianna Johnson and Kyle Gwendon are both charged with first-degree criminal abuse. Gwendon is also facing an assault charge. WKYT's Samantha Valentino was in the courtroom for their arraignment this afternoon. She brings us the details of the case. Our top story at 6.
Brianna Johnson and her boyfriend Kyle Gwendon are both facing charges in the death of her 20-month-old son, Joshua Bowen. Lexington police say they were called to their home Saturday morning for reports of an unresponsive infant. Joshua was later pronounced dead. According to Gwendon's arrest citation, Joshua had, quote, facial bruises that appeared to be in varying stages of healing. It says he was also malnourished and, quote, severely underweight. Johnson's arrest citation says she intentionally permitted another person to abuse her child. Gwendon is charged with assault, domestic violence, and criminal abuse. Johnson is charged with criminal abuse. They both pled not guilty to their charges in court Monday afternoon.
Data shows this is just one of many child abuse cases that will occur in the Commonwealth this year. Ben Kleppinger with CASA of Lexington says in recent years, Kentucky was the worst state in the country for child abuse cases. While we're no longer number 1, we remain in the top 10.
There are a lot of kids in Kentucky who are being abused and neglected every year.
Kleppinger says anytime you see a child being harmed, you should call 911.
You can just report that, and then someone at the state will assess it and determine whether an investigation is needed. So it doesn't mean that you're going to disrupt a family or get a child removed just because you report something. It's very important that you report anything you might think constitutes abuse or neglect.
In Kentucky, by law, everyone is a mandated reporter, meaning you have to report any suspected child abuse or neglect. In Lexington, Samantha Valentino, WKYT.
And to report a suspected case of child abuse or neglect, you can call the number you see on your screen. Kyle Gwendon and Brianna Johnson are both due back in court on July 17th. Their bonds are set at $250,000 each.